What's up, YouTube? This is the NU battle against ZakTheGreatKing from YouTube. We had this about a week or two ago, and over Skype. So it was a pretty interesting battle, and a lot of funny points in it that made me rage. Okay, so here we've both got our leads going out here. He's setting a few spikes up. I'm setting my rocks up. I'm just going to go straight for Earthquake then, because that's really going to hit that hard. He goes for the pain split there. That's a good move, because that's going to get rid of my sturdy and give him back a little bit more health, but he's definitely going to go down to that second Earthquake. Probably didn't want to switch anything into it as well. So out comes the Volbeat here. I was thinking, I'm not really sure. I'm just going to stay in here and go for a Stone Edge, because that's really all I'm going to do. He sets up the Sunny Day, so I'm like, okay, that's sacrificing his Volbeat there. So that's 2 pokes down for my Gigalith. Which is going fairly decent. So out comes the Shift Tree. I didn't really want to swap anything into this because I know it's got quite decent special attack, and I just wanted to see what it had. So obviously there goes for the Solar Beam, and that's quite fine. So my lead basically did a nice job there. Took a few pokes out, got rocks up. Okay, so you're going to Licky Licky here. I know he can sponge basically any attack this thing can throw at me, except if it's the Dark Pulse print flinch thing. So I'm going to go for the Wish here, because that's my only really form of recovery here for my team, just to protect Wish set. He's got Giga Drain there, so he's probably going to try and be one of those greedy Shift Trees trying to get their health back. So I know I can Wish Protect this thing all day, so I know he's probably going to end up swapping here out. So into Lopunny here. I go for a Dragon Tail here because it's a phasing Licky Licky as well. Pretty handy with Stealth Rock. So out comes his Robocop. So I go for the knockoff there because I want an item that has. Plus it's super effective. Knockoff's really handy on Licky Licky. So I had the Life Orb. Psychic hits me pretty hard considering I knocked the Life Orb off there. Would have been not too good if I didn't knock that off. Would have been hitting me pretty hard. So I go for another Wish there just to get my health back. And obviously I'm going to go for a Protect again, just so he can't hit me again, obviously. So Wish Protect combo. But he goes for Recover there, so I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. So he gets his health back there. I'm just going to go, obviously I'm going to go for another Dragon Tail here, just to phase it out, because I really can't do a lot. Licky Licky really can't do a lot to anything, it's just really to harass with knockoff and swap out. Make them force a switch with Dragon Tail. So he crits me there as well, that was quite annoying. Getting me a range didn't let him kill me actually. So yeah, so out comes the Beedrill. This thing was a bitch the whole game. You will see why soon. So I didn't protect there. I just went straight for the Wish because I wanted to get a hit off on this. I wanted to get my Wish off really fast. So and I didn't think it would really matter anyway. So just in case it wasn't carrying Sword Dance or anything, I did actually go for that Wish quite sooner than I wanted to as well. So he goes for Roost there, so it's a Roost substitute set, so I'm noticing his Pokemon have got lots of recovery, which is going to be a real pain. So Dragon Tail is going to easily break the substitute on Beedrill. How the fuck can you even say that name? Chiku, that's more like bitch. Anyway, so I'm going to get rid of that Beedrill, because those Stealth Rocks are going to do some nice damage to it. So as soon as I see Lopunny, I'm thinking, first thing I was thinking is Switcheroo. So I go for the Protect there, and of course Switcheroo comes. So that's good, because that any item that actually has, I wasn't actually sure what item it had. It might be a Choice Scarf. I just don't know. So I go into my Survivor thinking it might be a Choice Scarf, because I'm carrying a Choice Spec, so that wouldn't be all too bad a swap. But it's a Sticky Barb, so I'm like, ah, fuck. So then again, that Lopunny is a bit of a pain now. Now it's got a Choice Scarf. So in comes the Robocop. I go for the Sludge Bomb because that's my best attack I'm carrying on Survivor. It does nice damage considering. So I get a little bit overconfident here and go for Giga Drain, thinking it'll just kill it so I can get a bit of life back. But it doesn't, which is really bad because he's going to take out my Survivor. Survivor's got terrible defenses, really. And yeah, that kind of sucked. Anyway, so I go into my Zeb Striker and I'm thinking, well, I can outspeed basically everything on his team now and one-shot it. So basically this is game, you know, GG really. So out comes the Lopunny. I know I can easily beat that with Thunderbolt. So that's cool. So down goes Lopunny. Now, this is where I got screwed over majorly. So out comes the Shift Tree again. I go here right for the Overheat, but it fucking misses. And Oh man, that was a big miss there, because that really changed the game. And it was a crit, so I got a miss and I got critted, so lovely luck, lovely luck there. So there wasn't, yeah, things were looking a little bit average then, because that was one of my main sweepers in this team. So he's going to go try and get that Dark Pulse flinch on me, which I don't actually want at all. I go for the Wish there, and I don't protect off here because I want to get a Dragon Tail off, and I just live, and that's good because I wanted to get some more damage off on that thing. So in comes the Beedrill, takes a lot of Stealth Rock damage again. I know it's just probably going to roost up and again, or some annoying thing like that. The problem was here is a lot of my Pokemon that could do like a lot of damage were already out of the game already. I mostly had a few Stally Pokemon left, and yeah, that made things really, really hard because I had 1, 2, 3. Most of these Pokemon had all recovery moves or some form of recovery. So I know this Shiftry is going to go down anyway. So I'm just going to go for the Dragon Tail there, and that gets it in range of Stealth Rock, so that's going to be gone next time it comes here, so that's good. That's out the way, that's really annoying. So it's really only this Beedrill left. It's funny because such a frail Pokemon's giving me such trouble. So he's got Roost on that, so that's going to be... he's got Roost Substitute and X-Scissor on that, is what I know at this point in the game. I'm going to get Wish off again soon when I get a little bit lower. Dragon Tail annoyingly misses there, which isn't too good for me because this battle, this part here really went on for a really long time. Yeah, and the PPs thing was... I know I was definitely looking at my PP after a while. It's getting pretty close. Anyway, so he keeps really spamming Roost here to probably try and use up my Dragon Tails because... excuse me, the only move that I've really actually revealed, attacking move that I've revealed is Knockoff. So he's gets rid of the Shiftry because he doesn't obviously want any more Stealth Rock damage from Dragon Tail. I swap out here because I'm hoping he'll just go for an X-Scissor to try and bait him into it so I can throw up a Leech Seed, but unfortunately he doesn't, so I really can't do much here. So I was thinking, oh, you know, I've got Leafy on, this is all good. But then I look at it moveset and it only has Leaf Blade. I'm like, oh my god, is a honest mistake Savera. So it really bummed me out. So, oh my god, I could have had anything on this thing, but unfortunately that's the way it goes, and that was my own fault for not saving it properly. But yeah, so that was just one of those things. Like I could have done anything to it then. I could have done Last Resort, Quick Attack, anything like that. I think that was my moveset I had. But I just wanted to get that substitute out of the way, and as I said, Leaf Blade was my only move because I messed up the Sav on it. Yes, so I've had absolutely awesome luck during this battle, absolutely awesome luck. Anyway, so of course it was a high critical hit move, yet I didn't get a single critical hit, so no, my god. Anyway, this Beedrill is definitely going to finish me off with X-Scissor because it can tank out those Leaf Blades quite nicely. Leaf Blade, a high critical hit ratio move. I hit him like fucking 5 times, not 1 crit. So, I'm down to my 2 last, like, basically just stall Pokemon, really. And this Beedrill is basically a stall Pokemon as well. So, this was really, really fucking annoying. So, it really just went for the Dragon Tail and the X-Scissor and the Roost and the Wish. And it was just all this repetitive shit. It was really he was really trying to PP stall me out here because... he did have the advantage against my Tangler if he did have a substitute up. I really couldn't have done anything to him at all, except my only attacking move being Giga Drain. So I was really worried about that bit. So I needed to get rid of this Beedrill right now, or expose it so I could use Leech Seed on it, or something like that. Anyway, so I'm trying to conserve my Dragon Tails a little bit by using Knockoff here, because it was really starting to eat away at my PP on Dragon Tail. And I know he didn't have a lot of Roosts left either, because he did burn a lot during the earlier stages of the game, which was... I wish I actually started keeping count of his Roosts, then I would have known, but you know, you don't think of that at the time. That's something you don't think of always. Anyways, so he's going to keep spamming Roost. Oh, I've never had so much trouble knocking out a fucking Beedrill, for fuck's sake. Alright, so I just set up a wish anyway there because my PP is getting a little annoyingly low, and in case he crits me or anything like that, that would be really a big problem. So I hit him with a nice Dragon Tail there, doing the most damage I can possibly do to it with this set. And before, as I said before, I think I may not have said this, but I did knock off a scope lens. He was probably trying to go for a crit on X Scissor there. So I know he's still got some X Scissors left because I roughly know how many he's got left, but I don't know the exact numbers. That was the problem here, so I couldn't really carelessly hit him with Dragon Tail. So yeah, this part literally went on for ages. Like, I know this whole battle's about 12 minutes on YouTube, but it was much longer than that in realistic time. I sped it. It probably would have been at least an hour, around an hour, I reckon. Very close to an hour, and the stally part went for about 25 minutes to half an hour as well. So I was like, fuck me, seriously. Okay, yeah, mind my French there. So he's still got some more X Scissors left, and I'm just actually conserving. As I said, I'm conserving PP at the moment, trying to make him think that I've got no Dragon Tails left. I was trying to give him the illusion that I didn't have any left, and then I could hit him hard with a Dragon Tail to finish it off, maybe. But yeah, he's really going for it with the X Scissors here. I throw up the wish again. So thank God I had wish and protect on this thing. And again, you wouldn't really think of bringing it if it wasn't support. I don't know what else you'd give it for recovery other than rest or rest sleep talk. That's about it for its recovery. Anyway, so I keep spamming knockoff here. I don't want to go for Dragon Tail. I just know I don't, because I think I may have only had maybe one or two Dragon Tails left here. So he goes for that's his last move. So he had U-turn as well. I'm like, for fuck's sake, he's going to be able to stall me out really well here. So I go for the Leech Seed because that's great. I'm like, yes, I've got the Leech Seed up. That's going to be a game changer. So because Licky was gone from that crit as well, so I was really pissed off about that. So here we go. I go for the synthesis here, getting my health back. That's my only form of recovery apart from Leech Seed and Giga Drain, which is the only really move that I had, and it wasn't effective against Beedrill either, so far out. So I go for the Sleep Powder because I want to finish this game now because things are looking a bit ugly. So that misses, so that's wonderful luck again. Then again, it hasn't got the greatest accuracy in the world, and I did expect it probably to miss once. So I crit him with Giga Drain. It does like monkey bullshit, and oh my god. Basically, Leech Seed is doing all the damage for me. So he throws up another Roost there, getting his health back. Man, he must be out of fucking Roost soon. Sleep Powder misses it for the second time. Oh, for fuck's sake, really? Oh man. Hits me with X Scissor again, so I'm thinking, this time I'm going to get it. And it misses again 3 times in a row. For real? Really? Man, that's real bad luck. So hits me with U-turn. I'm like, please don't crit me. And Sleep Powder hits for the 4th time. I'm like, yes! And I'm like, in before first turn, wake up. I was expecting to see that. I was really expecting to see that. And so I go for the Giga Drain, does basically nothing, but I need to get this Beedrill's health down. My god. Die! I've never had so much trouble with a fucking bee. So Giga Drain again, and Leech Seed should finish him off here, and he doesn't wake up, which was awesome. But anyway, that was a really interesting and good game, but it was a frustrating as hell game for me, and though it did have its entertaining points. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and I should have another battle up tomorrow actually. There's one for my couple for my live stream or something, like my latest live stream. Also about that live stream, I'm really sorry about that. I had to can it because YouTube changed their new live streaming thing, so it's not like the old one. Of course they changed it, so I was like, WTF, what do I have to do? So I had to change a lot of things, and it still wasn't really working that well. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. But anyway, thanks for taking the time to watch my videos. Peace out, guys.